Hello and welcome to my first ever reading-ish, book shopping, comic book shopping with me type vlog. I've been thinking about this for a while. I've been thinking whether I should do like reading vlogs on my channel to share with you what I'm currently reading and what's going on in my life, my small bookish world. But I always say that my life is really boring and nobody's gonna want to see what's happening anyways. But yeah, I think it was like 91% of people said yes on Twitter when I had sent out a poll. Anyways, so let's give this a go. First off, let's fix this mess of a hair. My goodness, just because you have to wear a mask, Nikki, doesn't mean you have to be like trash looking. What the hell? No, there it goes again. It's because of the freaking mask that is doing that. Anyways. Okay, so we're not necessarily book shopping today, but it was just Chris's birthday on Wednesday here, May 12th, and so we're celebrating it today because we're in the city, and we're in an area that's not necessarily the nicest area in the city, and it's kind of like the buildings are pretty grungy and stuff, but it is one of Chris's favorite spots to go searching for comic books. So we're going to his favorite comic book store right now. We're gonna go look for comic books for him. So we got our masks on. We're all ready to go in. Are you ready to go comic book shopping?
Yes.
Look how dirty the window is from all the back roads. Anyways, so yes, we're going to head in now, and maybe I'll try to film a little bit in the store if I can, and then we're hoping that maybe we can also go to like a thrift village or something and see what type of books that they have there. But we also have to go and pick up groceries and stuff today because it's grocery day, and that's right, we travel an hour and a half to come and get our groceries and to do errands and to try to check out like these cool stores that we don't have around us, and to get Starbucks because I can't get Starbucks near me. All of you guys are all like, ooh, I got a Starbucks. I can't freaking get Starbucks unless I come to the city because it's an hour and a half away from me. All right, what a great start to my first reading vlog. Come and comic book shop with us. Come and I'll show you around the store a little bit. And yeah. Okay, let's go.
Are you ready to go? Are you wearing your mask properly, sir? Over your nose. Your nose must be covered at all times.
No, near my chin.
With your beard?
Go through the bag.
All right, here we go. Right off the insanely busy street here with the Adult Source video store right over there. Let's go. Here we go. Into the comic book shop to go look for some comics. Alright, so I decided I was going to come and sit in the vehicle and let Chris have his time in the comic book shop. A moment for him to be able to go through and look at like any back issues, that sort of thing, and not feel rushed. to jump out of the store. Sometimes when you have somebody lingering around you while you're trying to look, you feel rushed and kind of pressured to hurry up and to get out because the other person might be bored. I am just as happy to come back and sit in the vehicle and read one of my current vehicle reads. This is Scattered Little Pieces by Wayne Fenlon. I call this my vehicle read because this is pieces of drabble, which are 100-word stories, and I've had it in my vehicle for a few months now since Wayne sent it to me. Wayne, if you see this, thank you very much. And they're the perfect, like, delicious bite-sized reads for in your vehicle while you're sitting and waiting. You know, like if I'm waiting for my oldest to get out of school, this is what I do. I read a few of these stories. As I said, I've had this for a few months now and I still haven't finished it. I probably could have devoured this in like one sitting, but because they're like the perfect stories while you're having to wait, it's good to kind of space them out, take them in slowly, enjoy them. I think there's a story in here for everyone. So while Chris looks around the comic book store, I am going to read some stories from Scattered Little Pieces by Wayne Fenlon. And I'm excited. And then I get to enjoy what I want to enjoy while he gets to enjoy what he wants to enjoy. Favorite ones, and again, this is from Scattered Little Pieces by Wayne Fenlon. It says, The Kicker. Cameron used to annoy me by saying things like, the eyes are the window to the soul, and days you don't laugh are days wasted. But yesterday, when David got in his face and yelled, what the fucking planet are you on, man? I felt sorry for him. Cameron composed himself, then slowly lifted his hand. It's like a finger pointing to the moon, he said. Don't concentrate on the finger or you'll miss all that heavenly glory. Dave made an I smell shit face and said, who even talks like that? Bruce Lee, Cameron said, then kicked him square in the balls. Alright, so I just finished Scattered Little Pieces. I didn't want this to end, but while I was sitting here waiting outside of the comic shop, I was able to finish the last few stories that were in this collection. I really enjoyed this. I'm not going to say too much because I will end up doing like a mini review on this, but I believe there's something in here for everyone, and these drabble pieces have to be extremely hard to write. I mean, writing a short story is hard enough, or a novel is hard enough, but to try to pack in some type of emotion or feeling or excitement or something in 100-word piece, that can't be easy. So yeah, I would definitely suggest picking this up. I really enjoyed this collection and I'm excited to read more from Wayne when he releases it. Anyways, I will talk more about this in a wrap-up, but for now, I also have my other vehicle piece that I have here is The Gatherings by Jeremy Ray, and this is an apocalyptic short story. So first off, that cover is freaking awesome. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I am going to jump into this one now.
I'll see the book related. Okay, fine.
Well, I'm already filming, so are you gonna...
Are you?
Are you gonna show us some of what you picked up today?
Yeah. Don't lick my hands. Okay. That's just
Don't lick your hands. COVID!
a freebie to the Hellfire Gala because they're changing the X-Men roster soon and they're having a gala, so there's all these costumes that they're having for the gala and stuff, so which is interesting. I think Wolverine or X-23 is supposed to have one in here. It's supposed to look nice. I don't know.
I think you have quite a bit to show though. Don't take too long.
Huh?
Huh?
No.
Huh?
X-Force 19. Because I mostly like just X-Men and Wolverine stuff, so that's just the stuff.
And so you weren't just buying new releases, you were looking at some back issues while you had time today, right?
Exactly. That was the main thing for my birthday, is try to get some back issue stuff. So trying to finish this run too. I pretty much got anything and everything that is Wolverine. If it says Wolverine on the cover, I usually have it. But I got some back issues of some
that makes
Wolverine
sense.
related stuff that I gotta get.
You always go by Daken.
Yeah. So yeah, X-Force 19. In
Don't
that series,
bend it.
In that series, that's where Wolverine kills his son Daken at the end. But of course, he comes back later in another series.
It's getting hot in here with the
new
windows.
Series that's coming out, Heroes Reborn, which they did back in the 90s, and now they're doing the, a new version of it in 2020.
There's a puppy on the other side of you. Sorry.
What? Oh, is it coming back as a comment?
It's getting hot in here with the windows rolled up.
It is.
I am
Okay,
getting
just
so
a couple more
hot.
comics, and I'll save the most bookish related comic book
This
for
is
last.
a bookish. This is a bookish channel.
Yes, that's right. So, anyways, I got to get some back issues of some Venom. Haven't been collecting the new stuff, but getting some of the old stuff, 90s Venom stuff is what I
Cool,
really
cool.
like.
I like those covers.
Ugh, it's gonna fall.
Oh, don't
And some
drop it.
Spawn.
I'll
Gotta
hold
get
on
some
to it.
Spawn. That's one of my favorites. It's more Venom. Venom versus an embossed cover. I love some of the 90s stuff. This one has an embossed, or if they have foils and things like that. I love some of the 90s gimmicks. Comics. Flashback issue.
Cool.
And I'll show all these on my comic channel later. And this
Yeah,
one,
I'll
part of
make
the
sure-
Maximum Carnage. Carnage is really crazy right now because if anybody's seen the Venom 2 trailer,
Don't forget.
Venom and Carnage stuff is going to be crazy.
Don't forget that he does have a channel, and I will try my best, as I'm shaky here, to put his or link his channel down in the description. Don't let me forget Old Brain. You know, by the time I edit this all together.
I always say that in my videos, and then I never do too. So. Okay, and then I found an oldie, and probably the book that's most related to novels, right? Books, a Classics Illustrated of Frankenstein by Mary Shelley Frankenstein. So I thought that was not too bad. Doesn't seem too beat up.
No, and it's only $5. Yeah.
Yeah, and whenever I find a good copy of a actual Frankenstein, and I always got to say this, I know, and you guys might feel like that too, I do not like the movie Frankenstein. Like, I don't like the Universal Monsters Frankenstein. I love Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. There's always a difference, I think, there, you know. Like, I don't like the dumb Frankenstein monster with the bolts and necks, and I don't like the dumb monster. I like I don't like the dumb monster. I like Mary Shelley's
Wait, Frankenstein's not the monster. It's
That's why I say
Frankenstein's monster.
That's right. He doesn't actually have a name, and maybe that's a question for you guys. What would you call him? Me, after reading the novel, I would call him the Wretch, because he even refers to himself as a wretched creature. You know, the Frankenstein mentions, I think, uses the word wretch a few times in there too. So I would call him the Wretch, right? Because that says he's referred a few times in Mary Shelley's novel.
Ooh,
That's cool.
We are finally getting some nice weather here.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, sitting in this vehicle with the windows rolled up, it is starting to get hot.
That's right.
Hot.
So cut.
Oh, except for the God, look at the windows.
This ugly butt
Seriously.
needs some water in here before they.
My vehicle, because I drive up and down back roads, seriously, you guys, my vehicle needs a good wash. I look at all the vehicles here in the city and they're all nice and clean, and I'm like, okay, that's it? That's everything you got? That's everything you found?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Moving on. All right, so we are going to attempt to go to this Value Village here and see what they have for book finds. I know that I always see people from the US that have gone to like Value Village or like thrift shops, and they find some like really great finds, and I am so jealous because I never find anything like that whenever I go into like a used bookstore or thrift shop or Value Village or Salvation Army or anything like that. So we're gonna give this a try, although the line is pretty long and we don't know how long it's gonna be to get in there or what their capacity is.
63 the door said.
Oh, 63 capacity. I mean, it is a pretty big place, but you know, when somebody's going to Value Village, they're probably not just looking at like one thing in particular. They're wanting to like wander around and check things out. So we will give it a go, see how it goes. I wish I could flip this around so you guys could see, but once I'm filming, it won't let me flip it around. That doesn't make any sense. I'd like to be able to flip it around and show you guys the Value Villages over there, but like, if I do this, sorry, it's not flipping. What is up with this phone? Okay, anyways, we're gonna go and give it a go. Let's check it out. Maybe we'll find some finds. Maybe we won't even get inside. Maybe we'll be tired of standing in line and be like, screw this, we're out. All right, bye. Okay, so I ended up having a lot better luck than I was planning at Value Village, and I spent almost $60 on books. They had their prices right there, and it was buy 4, get 1 free. And I wasn't really calculating the amount that I was spending on the books before I got a free one. Anyways, I had a lot of good luck. At least I think so. I'm not going to show them all because there were so many of them. But I'm basically just going to say I'm going to have a John Saul book haul at some point, I guess, because I bought a whole bunch of his because there was just a smorgasbord of John Saul. I had like a brain fart there, just kind of just shut down. Just
John Saul Hall.
John Saul Hall. Anyway, so yeah, I will have a haul at some point sharing all of those books. I've never read anything by John Saul, but I've heard great things. And I know a lot of people do love him, and his covers are awesome. And I mean, you read the synopsis and it just grips you. So yeah, I'm excited to dive into those when I can. I don't know when I'll be able to read them, but at some point I will. You know, they're not like chocolate or anything. They're not any type of food. Like, the books don't go bad. They don't expire. So I'll get to them at some point. Okay, now we're just gonna run in and go to Walmart here and do some grocery shopping and nothing exciting. So I'm gonna pop on my mask and end the day because it is late already and we're tired. Are you tired?
Yes.
Last stop. Other than getting coffee, I'm sorry, we're gonna end up getting another Starbucks on the way home.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thanks for coming comic book and book shopping with us on Chris's celebration. Here it's his birthday celebration, and I went and spent almost 60 bucks at Value Village. Okay, we're gonna go grocery shopping now. We're in the parking lot of Walmart. Bye. Hey, how are you guys? It has been a little moment since I filmed any pieces towards this first ever reading vlog on my channel. So I thought I would jump on here quickly and share with you what I am currently reading, as well as share any of the book mail that I've received recently. I will say before I jump into that, when I am filming this right now, I just finished my live show with author Shelley Campbell. She's a Canadian author that just released her horror debut through Silver Shamrock Publishing called Golf. This just came out April 26th. However, unfortunately, I didn't have time to read this before the live show, but let me tell you, talking with Shelley has only made me want to read it that much more. It sounds so good, so dark, eerie, and spooky. Yeah, I'm really excited to dive into this one. I may have to push it up on that reading list. The cover is fantastic. We had so much fun on the live show. If my old brain doesn't forget, which it does quite often, I will try to remember to put a link down below so you guys can head over there and check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Now, on to what I am currently reading. The first one that I'm going to mention, I don't have a physical copy of. I'm reading it on my Kindle, and I would pull it up, but I don't want to lose my placement of where I am. And that is Give Nothing Back, and this is by Heather Garvin. This actually is the second book in her series. I do have a review of book 1. I'll try to remember to put that link down below. I'm enjoying it so far. I just jumped into it the other day, just the first couple chapters, so I'm not too far into it, and I will be diving more into that one. I also don't want to say too much about what the book is about, because it is book 2 and because I've just started diving into that one. But yeah, I did pop up the cover. It's a pretty cover, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm excited to get more into that one. I am also currently reading this beauty here, Malignant Summer by Tim Meyer. This cover is gorgeous. This is a buddy read with Brad from Brad Proctor and Kelly from Kelly Hooked on Books. Really enjoying this one so far. I am about halfway through, and I'm really looking forward to finishing this one up. She is a beast. She is a chunkster, but I really enjoy those types of stories, and I'm looking forward to seeing the ending, the outcome on this story, this gorgeous book. This cover is amazing, and of course they always have these wraparound covers. Anyways, yes, so I'm really enjoying this one so far, and I really enjoy Tim's writing in a whole. He definitely has talent. And then I am listening to Boy's Life by Robert McCammon on audiobook right now. That again is a group read over on Brad's Discord. I'm really enjoying that one so far. Surprisingly, like, I would have been done that audiobook like days ago, but since our schools are shut down again and the kids are home and I'm having to help with homeschooling and stuff, that is taking a lot of my time, and I am not reading as much as I want to, and I am not being able to have as much time to be able to listen to my audiobooks either. Normally I do that, you know, like the commute to and from work, cooking and cleaning, that sort of thing, but it seems to be like just when I put the audiobook on to start listening to it to do the dishes or something, my oldest ends up needing help or something with schooling. So surprisingly, like I would have been done that already, and I'm really enjoying it so far. But yeah, I look forward to when we talk more about that, and when we jump into Discord and have our chat. So if you're not on there, you should jump on and take part. There's a lot of fantastic group reads that go on Brad's Discord. I mean, you can just get lost on Discord because there are so many amazing people and so many great Discord chats. So be prepared. If you jump on there, you might get lost in the crazy world. Okay, and then I wanted to share some recent book mail with you guys. I do have other stuff that's come in, but I've already showed that or filmed videos for it. So I'm going to hopefully I can be disciplined enough to show that in these vlogs as well, any book mail that I have that comes through. So the first one I have here is a spooky middle grade called Don't Call at All by Robbie Miles. Robbie is fantastic. He is such an awesome guy. I connected with him a while ago back on Instagram, and Kelly from Kelly Hooked on Books was like, hey, if you're doing these live shows, you should really talk to Robbie. I bet he would be interested in doing it. So she did contact him and connected us, and he said he would be down for it. And he said the least he could do was send me a copy of his release, Don't Call at All. I'm really excited to read this. I already had it on my list, and I'm sure you guys can recognize the cover. If you can't, where have you been? Cameron Robeek. Hello. Anyways, yeah, I'm excited to read this with Logan because I think he would really enjoy this. And it says, be careful what you call for. This is going to be awesome. And Robbie will be showing up for a live show, so you will see him on here at some point. And I'm looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to reading this. The next book I have here is The Boathouse Murders, Bevan Jones series by David Goslin. And this was so kindly sent to me from Leah Lindemann. She had a second copy, or she had an extra copy, and she was talking about it on her channel. If you don't follow her YouTube channel, you need to, especially if you're an author. She's got great tips and tricks. I'm not an author, and I love watching her videos. And she was talking about this one, and I was like, I love that cover. It sounds really good. And she's like, I have an extra copy. I'll send it your way. And she just, it was such a sweet treat. It's not a long book, and I'm excited for when I can dive into this one. And I really do like the cover. I also like what they did with the title of the book. All right, the next three pieces I'm going to show you. I hope it doesn't spoil anything because it actually came in my Abominable Book Club box, subscription box, and I haven't filmed what I received in my box yet. Anyways, so hopefully it doesn't spoil anything. I don't know which one's gonna go up first, but this is a book subscription box where you can either get like the full-size box where it comes with goodies and like a drink of some sort. I just get the bare bones box, which is just the books. They generally send one new release hardcover or paperback. Then you usually get like a magazine or something. Last month we actually ended up getting 2 books, and then they also send you a used book as well. A pre-owned book, which is really exciting. I love that idea. And how cool is it that they're from the UK? So then I may end up getting some UK covers and all that good stuff, all that jam. So I will show this. There's the Abominable Book Club. This is, and it says Bare Bones May 2021. So that's what package this was. And then you always get your spook card, which has some microfiction on the back of it, which is written by Owen, who is, you know, one of the creators of this book box, which is really exciting. So the first book that I received in that is The Others, and this is by Sarah Blow. I hope, gosh, I'm totally butchering that. Let's get real. I love this cover. It's a paperback, and I like that it's got these little flaps on here. It's got a nice texture and feeling and flop to it. Sorry, I gotta put those down while I talk to you guys. Yeah, I'm really excited for this, but it does almost feel or look like it's got like a glossy shine to it. but I don't know if you can pick it up on camera very well, but the eye, you see that? The eye is really glossy. So even this has like a softer sheen to it. It's not fully matte, but it gives that matte look. The eye is glossy, so when you look at it, or if you get like the perfect like ping of light on there, it's very realistic and eerie looking. And it says, they would rather die than become mothers, the others. So I'm really excited to read this one. It says 4 women, 1 fatal promise. And I just know that it's about a serial killer on the loose. So I'm excited to dive into this one. Then I received the Black Static magazine, which is really, really cool. So this is issue 78 and 79, and it does have like new fiction from a whole bunch of authors on the back here. Cover art is by Richard Wagner, and it's got the wraparound, which is really cool. I'll try to show some of the authors there. So when I originally saw this, I thought that maybe this was going to be like in a graphic novel style, but it's not. It truly is just like short form stories. And I think it's really cool because maybe I'm just dumb, but yeah, they call it Black Static Magazine Deluxe issue. So this is a deluxe issue. You know, magazine, I always think something different, but you're making no freaking sense, Dicky. Just stop talking. Black Static Magazine Deluxe Edition. So I'm really excited to dive in to read some of this short fiction and to see what goodies we have in here and what new authors I'm going to have to check out and see if they've got anything else out there. Or see what they release in the future, maybe. And then the used book or pre-owned secondhand book that I got is City of the Dead by Brian Keene. I'm really excited for this one. I really like the cover, and I haven't read any of Brian's work yet, but I've had him on my radar for a while. And so I'm really excited to read this. And, you know, I really enjoy these, like, you know, typical 80s mass market type paperback styles. They're like the perfect size for my little itty bitty hands. I don't like the elongated mass markets, you know, where they're just as wide, but they're a lot taller. I like these size, which Cameron O'Beek, he does all of his 80s slasher books in those size, those perfect handheld size. So and you know, like, this is in really good shape. They find some really great gems from secondhand stores, used books, and they send them in the boxes, and it's really exciting. So if you don't know Abominable Book Club, yeah, I would definitely go and check them out. Great price. Shipping isn't that crazy, even over to me here in Canada, and you can get like the full box with all the goodies and everything, or you can just get the bare bones where you get the books for that month. Anyhow, so that's what I received in my Abominable Book Club May 2021 box. Really exciting. And yeah, I had them on my radar for a while, but I just assumed that they were from the UK. There's no way that they're going to ship here, or if they do, the shipping's going to be outrageous. But then I saw that Elizabeth Sagewood, she got the box, and she was like, no, it's actually quite reasonable even here in Canada. So of course I jumped on that. I might have to eventually jump into getting the full box with all the other goodies. But right now I'm just doing the bare bones box with the books, because the books are what I really, really want. Okay, there you have it. That's a bit of an update. I am awful with these reading vlogs, but I'm not out doing anything fun and exciting, but I wanted to come and share with you what I'm currently reading and what I've got in the mail recently. And I think that's everything that I'm currently reading. I say that and then I question myself. I do have a bunch of other books that I did pick up when I did the initial parts to this vlog, when we were shopping around for Chris's birthday, and I've got a bag of books down here. I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time on this vlog sharing that, because then this vlog is going to take forever. I will have to do a separate, I will have to do a separate book haul with all of that, plus everything else that I have sitting right back here that you guys can't see. Anyways, it's awesome. Go and check out my live show with Shelly. I'll link that down below. Go and check out the Abominable Book Club. Go and check out Leah Lindemann's YouTube channel. She's a fantastic author, and she's got all the tips and tricks, and she's got a lot of knowledge about her, so go and check that out. And yeah, that's what I'm reading right now. I will see you guys later at some point. Bye. Hey, so it is Saturday, May 22nd, and I'm just going to pop in here and let you guys know I'm still reading the same stuff, but I actually just finished my live show with author Christina Rienzi. Christina Rienzi is not only an author, she's also a book coach, and as her website states, she's a perpetual work in progress, which I absolutely love. It was so much fun and so great to get to know more about Christina and her work, so I will try to remember to pop that down below in the description. So if you guys didn't get a chance to see it yet, you guys can head over there and watch it whenever you get a chance if you're interested. But that's about it. I am still working on Boy's Life on audiobook. I am still reading Malignant Summer by Tim Meyer. I'm just over halfway through that, and I haven't really gotten any further on Heather Garvin's piece as of yet, because I am working on those larger books. But yeah, that's what I'm reading, and that's a quick little catch up. And I've been having a lot of fun doing these little vlog pieces to put together, so hopefully you guys are enjoying this as well. I will talk to you guys later and catch you guys up later. Bye. Hey guys, it's Nikki, and I wanted to come on here and share with you probably the end clip to my reading vlog. It's gone on long enough, and it's probably going to be long enough, but I wanted to come in here and just share what I am currently reading, and give this video, this reading vlog, this bookish vlog, I guess you could call it, some type of closure, if you will. I will say that this past Friday, I did a live show with Robert Otone, Calvin Ellis, Chad Nicholson, and Marcus Hawk. If you missed that, it was such a blast. Those guys are hilarious. So I'll try to remember to put the link down below so you can go check that out. And then just today, just a few minutes ago, I finished a live show with the fantastic Catherine and Rowan and Stephanie. So I'll try to remember to put that link down below as well. And yeah, let's just get into what I am reading. I feel bad. I am still behind. I had some personal things come up that I was trying to deal with, and schools were closed again, and it was next to impossible to read or even listen to an audiobook while I was not only trying to be a mom and take care of them and cook and clean, but also trying to play teacher as well. And of course, it's the end of the year, and there's big projects for the end of the year, and this was the first time that they've ever tried to do these big school projects from home. So it caused a lot of turmoil, a lot of frustration, especially for my oldest, and he constantly needed my help with things. Anyways, it was a big ordeal. So, and then there was some personal stuff. Anyways, you guys don't need to hear me blab on about all of that. So I got barely any reading done. So I am sadly, because this comes out here at the beginning of June 1st, if I'm correct, I'm still only just over halfway through. But I need to finish this ASAP. I'm enjoying it. It is a slow burn. It is eerie. It is dark, but Tim's writing is fantastic, and there's nothing wrong with a good slow burn. I enjoy a good slow burn, especially when it's eerie and dark and delicious and really pulls you in. So I am enjoying this one. I do need to hunker down and get this done so I can get my book opinions out for this one ASAP. And then I started Beasts of the Caliber Lodge, a horror novel by L.J. Docherty. I am, well, about halfway through this one as well. I was actually sitting at the doctor's office yesterday, and I had some time to read, so that helped me out a lot. This is actually a buddy read with John from Books of Blood. He finished it one sitting while he was at work, and I still haven't been able to finish this. And this is not a long read, you guys. Like, I should have already been able to crank this out in one sitting, maybe 2 sittings. But that's just, I have not had any time to read. But I am enjoying this one. This story follows your main character who actually hunts escaped Nazis. And then it's mixed with Bigfoot, with Sasquatch. A whole bunch of Sasquatches, a whole bunch of Bigfoots. Anyways, it's a really unique mix and clash of 2 different storylines, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So I need to get this one done as well. I was hoping to finish it yesterday, but I didn't end up staying as long at the doctor's as I thought I would. Anyways, Moving on, that is what I am currently working on for physical reads. I did finish Boy's Life, which is a group read with Brad Proctor and a bunch of other people on his Discord. I did finish that audiobook. And then I did start Hindsight by Ronald Kelly, which is our From Hell book club pick for the month of May. And May is almost over, but I did get my hands on the audiobook, so hopefully I can finish that over the next couple days. And my boys and I started listening to The Stitchers. We've been enjoying that audiobook, listening to it a little bit back and forth to school, that sort of thing. And we also started reading Don't Call at All by Robbie Miles. I don't have that copy right in front of me because it is in the vehicle. We've been reading that to and fro as well on our commute and really enjoying that one. So hopefully we'll be able to get through that one in no time because it's easily consumes you while you're driving. And it's one of those ones where it's like, just another chapter, just another chapter. So that is everything I have been reading so far. That is what's been going on in my life. I've got live shows galore that have gone up, and I've got so many more that are coming, so keep your eye out. And I hope you guys enjoyed this first reading vlog slash bookish vlog. I don't have any plans with these. I think that I'm not even going to put like a time on it. It's not going to be like a weekly vlog or a bi-weekly vlog, or it may be a monthly vlog. I don't know. I think I'm just going to just put them together and release them when I think they've got enough content with them. But I mean, we are hitting the end of May, and I don't really think I'm going to be reading anything else over the next few days other than what I'm currently working on. So I thought this was probably the perfect time to end where I am at. I think the only thing that I didn't mention in this vlog is that I also did read Eric LaRocca's newest piece that's coming out. Sorry, by the time this goes up, it's already out. Things have gotten worse since we last spoke. Loved it. Of course, it's going to be in my mini review video, so you guys may have already seen that. I mean, who doesn't love Eric LaRocca? If you don't know Eric LaRocca and you're not reading his work, I mean, I don't think we can be friends anymore. Anyways, that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see if I do more. Love you guys. Adore you guys. Keep doing you. Keep putting out incredible content.